There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. See, it drives me crazy. What's going on? Rob here, aka Trev 2323. I just came to pick up the Big Gurl. Right here, I had to have some work done on it already, so I will explain everything to you when I get the keys to the Big Gurl. Okay, first of all, I gotta give shouts out to Marty Marty from Garber Chevrolet. Took me in, took care of my van right here, the a.k.a. the Big Gurl. I always call my vans the Big Gurl, and this is like the bigger girl. This van is like super big. Either way, jack of all trades, master of none. I got a it's brand new to me, okay? It's not brand new. It's like a 2014, I think it's 2014 Chevy 8-passenger van. I've been looking for one within a 200-mile radius, preferably from a dealer. I wanted a one-owner van, a van that was maintained at the dealership. So Amy Myers of Myers Chevrolet let me know that she had one in Myers Chevrolet New Era Mission. Amy Myers sent me like 30, 40, 50 pictures. You probably watched that video. Amy Myers, you're awesome on that. And she helped me with the warranty, okay? Now, I always say integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. I always say that integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. So, with the van, the belt was squeaking, but when I bought it, it was like not squeaking. It was like 70 degrees though, but then like bam, I got back here like 2 days later, it was like 40 degrees and the belt was squeaking, so it may not have been squeaking before, you know. So belts are maintenance. That's not under warranty or nothing like that. So I said, cool, I could do the belt or whatever. But on this van, and we're gonna go through it, not now, down the road, but it got a big housing unit over the engine. And then it has the air intake and everything clipped onto that. There's wires you got to take off just to get to the engine, just to get to the belt. And then it's a 2014 Passenger with the 145 alternator, V8. So not only does it have the big serpentine belt, it got another belt for the air conditioner on the bottom. Whew. So if you get that at the dealership, that belt on the bottom is 200 bucks. Note to that. But either way, so fidgeting and going through everything, it's fine. Everything said and done, it was fine. The next day at work, boop, there's a little drip on the sidewalk when I was walking around the car to go into work. What the heck? But sometimes I had the air conditioner on, or the defroster used the air conditioner. It might be that. When I got out of work, it was a puddle about this big. I said, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So I drove home from work. I got under the van, shimmied underneath there. Did you see it jiggle? Shimmied underneath there. And then there was like a drip. Little drip. You feel a little sticky. It's orange. Man, it's antifreeze. So the next morning I got up and went out. And sure enough, there's a little puddle like this of antifreeze. I said, you gotta be kidding me. Gotta take it to the dealer. So I called Amy Myers, and she, sure enough, if it's under warranty, she's on top of the warranty. If it's under warranty, if it would have been something under warranty by like failure of the vehicle or whatever, it was covered. But anyways, I go in there and I let them know, and now a lot of you are probably going to yell at me. Because I let them know I changed the belt. I changed the serpentine belt, and I attempted to change the air conditioner belt. Okay, so apparently in doing this and moving that big piece of plastic out, because you got to try to get that big piece of plastic off the top of the engine, work on it somehow. Somewhere, I didn't ask this show scene where the dealership, but it cracked. The seam of the radiator was cracked. The seam of the radiator was cracked. So $900 mistake later, they since it was only 12 days old, you know, Amy Myers said, here's a number, what else do you need? Let me send it to you, see if it's covered. So she was cool with it. And then Marty over here took all my information out, put the VIN in. Okay, we got it here, yada yada yada. Called me back and said, well, the adjuster for the warranty says it's only 12 days old. It went through the inspection here, and now it's leaking, so they want to send an adjuster out. So here we go. The adjuster didn't approve the thing. I don't know if anybody said down the road that I worked on it, or if somewhere where the crack was, maybe something hit it, maybe something wedged in it. I don't know. This is a $900 mistake. That's how much it costed to get this radiator replaced, okay? Now, granted, I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. You hear that? Nobody's beating up the baby over there. He's over there with my wife and my daughter. But So I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. I could build a house, you know, but sometimes with, and also this is my thumb, that's somebody else's thumb, another story. But either way, this costed me $900. So if I wouldn't have been trying to get a stretch fit serpentine, stretch fit belt off without the right tool, I may not have cracked the radiator. Okay, so if you don't got the right tool for the job, don't do it. Not only that, with this one owner van, you know, you want your car to be able to turn the key and go. I always say you gotta trust your mechanics, you gotta trust your mechanics, you gotta trust your mechanics. So if I'm a Chevy dealer, they have everything in the Chevy computer done to your vehicle. And some people say, well, it costs more money to go to the dealer. And yes, it does cost more money to go to the dealer. But when you're at this price point in the vehicle, I guess that's what you're paying for. You're at this price point in the vehicle, you want that vehicle to be maintained by the dealer. All right, so I wanted to share with you. I talked to everybody. I'm honest. I'm full of integrity. Amy, thank you very much for the van of my dreams. Marty, thank you very much for all your help in servicing my vehicle. I definitely am going to take it back there for all the maintenance. Garber Chevrolet, Highland, Indiana. They have a huge lot, If you're looking for a used Chevy dealer in the Northwest Indiana area or Chicago area, Garber Chevy on Indianapolis Boulevard, huge lot, huge selection. Amy Myers, New Era, Michigan, huge hot. And if you search, what I wish they would mesh. They would kind of mesh all the Chevy dealers. I wish they would mesh. Where like if you find your vehicle, your dreams 3-4 hours away, that they'd be able to somehow get vehicles transported between here and there. Maybe you got one here that they need, they got one, and switch them out between each other. Because I do love the van I got. And Amy did tell me, she says, you know what, if you were right here, we'd have you just come right in, but you're 3 hours away, so I don't know if you'd want to drive. So that was cool of her to even offer that. All right, either way, here's the video. I'm sorry, 7 minutes in. Now here's the video of me picking up the Big Girl. Bye. I'm at Garber Chevrolet, and let's see, where am I at? Indianapolis Boulevard at Garber Chevrolet, and I'm picking up the Big Girl. I always wanted a car that you could turn the key in and take my whole family cross country. And that's what this is here for. All right, let me get inside here. Okay, so I'm leaving out right now. I got my van. I got the keys to the Big Girl right here. And they actually Lysoled my keys. They had me sign with a pen. They Lysoled they hand sanitized the pen. And then they hand sanitized my hands. They got plastic on my seats over here at Garber Chevy. I need that. But my van was running at 212 degrees of my van was running at. And this is why I had to pay $900. I'm open, I'm honest with everybody, open and honest with everybody. I'm a jack of all trades guy, kind of master of none guy. This got a 3-month, 3,000 mile warranty on it. So it needed a belt. The belt was kind of making a noise, but when I got it, it wasn't making a noise, and it was in the 70s. It was in the 70s, but the first cold day, the first day that it was really cold, my belt started chirping on it. And you know what? It was a difference of like 30 degrees temperature while it started squeaking. So the tensioner probably would have been covered, but the belt wasn't covered, and I kind of know how to do stuff and all that. So either way, working on it and everything, cracked the radiator. Cracked the radiator. But I didn't know the radiator was cracked, because you know, you move the serpentine belt, you get the tensioner out, and then the water pump's right there. So sometimes when you change the tensioner and the water belt puts pressure, 100,000 miles, maybe the water pump was leaking. So if the water pump was leaking, that'll be under the warranty. So I really didn't know, but I'm honest with everybody. So when I brought it in, I mentioned that the vehicle itself is under warranty, but I did change the serpentine belt and the tensioner in there, you know. So since it was only 12 days from GM, they sent an adjuster out, so I had to wait for an adjuster to come out, and he looked at it and everything, and he felt that the leak, and it was on the seam of the radiator. It wasn't like poked through the hole or whatever. The seam of the radiator cracked, and he felt that that wasn't normal wear and tear for this year, make, model, or whatever. So it costed me $900. So either way, sometimes you have to have the right tool for the right job, and I don't know. So I'm comfortable now that they did another 170-point inspection. They put the new radiator in there. They got it done faster. Marty from Garber, I don't know how you say it, Garber. Marty from Garber Chevrolet, you're the bomb. Got me in and out as fast as he possibly could. So I appreciate that. Amy from New Era Chevy, Meyer Chevy, they got me this van. I am not gonna touch it. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. This vehicle will come to Marty, the service advisor at Garber Chevrolet. All right, either way, I'll fill you in more and I'll show you why this vehicle, the 2014 Chevy 8-passenger, has 2 belts underneath the engine. All right, I'm not gonna take anything apart. I'm gonna get under it and show you. Talk to you later. Subscribe, like, share. If you got a warranty, you know, people feel that they get you at the car dealerships. Well, they're more money. Well, they're more money. Well, they're more money. Well, you know what? It's more money, but they have the right pieces and the right everything. They have everything for your vehicle, all the right factory parts for your vehicle. Now this radiator got a 2-year warranty on this radiator, and they run it, they plugged it in, they did all the everything for it. So all right, either way, talk to you later. Subscribe, like, and share. This is my $900 lesson. If you don't have the right tool for the right job, don't work on it. Talk to you later. Bye bye.